Lil Mo needs a little bit more answers. The past gets revisited, and what's really good with Big Draco. Stay tuned. You're watching AfterBuzz TV.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
I gotta find a dance to do to this.
Right.
It's like
All
rock,
you can do is just
right?
bounce your shoulder.
I'm keep it 70s. I'm keep it groovy. Hey.
All right now.
What's good, Buzz family? Welcome to another after show for Marriage Boot Camp. Today we're covering season 14, episode 7, Breaking Bad. What's up with Carl? The past can be scary, and is Soulja at his breaking point or nah? We also have fan shout-outs, news and gossip, and predictions. We have our special segment, Counselor's Corner, and a lot more. But before all of that, allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Byron K. To my left.
And I'm still over here doing my Bankhead bounce for the audio listeners.
Get it.
What is going on, everybody? It is me, Jayla Rocks, and I'm back in the clubhouse.
Ooh.
Oh, not the clubhouse.
The clubhouse.
Hey, y'all, it's me, Sierra Stafford. Let's get into it, y'all.
Man, this episode was so emotional. Like, what did y'all feel about it?
Emotion.
I had a box of tissues waiting for me.
I think we all kind of teared up. I kind of peeped. You were tearing up. I was tearing
Well,
up.
I got astigmatism, girl, so it wasn't
That's
me
what it
crying.
was.
That's what they call it?
Yeah,
It was some
just-
onions
okay.
that you was chopping
That's
up.
all. That's all.
Okay, we'll let you have it.
See, I shaded a thug tear like in my mind. I thought about it. I thought about it. I need one of them Lil Wayne teardrops right here.
I'm surprised I didn't cry as more what I usually would have. I was okay. I got makeup on. I can't do all that.
I mean,
Right,
I saw you get a little
I
emotional.
was like,
you,
let me.
you did the little fan. You did the little dab. You
With
did
the tear ducts, you gotta grab the tear ducts.
You know, I gotta get rid in it.
Man, you know who's really teared up though? Lil Mo, because Carl is putting her through the ringer. Like, is he cheating or like what's going on? Why is he hiding this thing?
I feel like everyone else. That's stupid. Like, you're surrounded by cameras. Like, I know you dumb, but she was right. You're dumb. Like, it's kind of like,
Well, I told
you don't
y'all
even
that.
care.
Did
Kinda.
I or did I not tell you that?
I mean, you
said,
always tell us
Carl
everything.
ain't got all of his marbles. I've been saying that since episode
Don't
1.
nobody got all their marbles.
But no, but Carl is one that's like
He's been hitting the head too many times.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Lost a little brain cells.
you got the Muhammad Ali syndrome.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I'm
that
sorry
boxing,
about that.
That knocks some sense out.
I get it though. I think he feels a little violated. Like he's in the wrong, but he feels violated because like he can't do nothing in peace. He can't cheat in peace. Like that's crazy.
Well, don't cheat at all.
He can't cheat in peace. But no, I do think that like whether he's right or wrong, he should at least be upfront about it and be ready to deal with whatever he needs to deal with. And then it made me
Right.
think like, why isn't he being upfront? And then it made sense when he covered up the camera and he said in the confessional, we're mic'd up and cameras are watching. So whatever it is, maybe he just doesn't want it on TV. Maybe it's
Yeah.
not that bad, but whatever it is, he don't want it on TV.
I mean, I get that, but you FaceTime her on TV, so I don't know what you're expecting, fam. Like,
Right.
I don't understand.
But my thing is, if I'm going to go on TV with somebody, say we a couple, and we go on TV, I'm going to tell you everything that I didn't tell
Beforehand?
you, so you won't be in there knocking me out in the face and we be going to jail.
You would think they would do that though.
We're gonna be a Sean and Dom. We're gonna be the complacent couple of it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you like a week before so you can say, no, we're not going to go. I'm going to tell you like episode 1 when we pull up
When
in
we
the
pulling
car,
up.
just so you know, by the way.
They might ask you this.
Right. They might ask you this because I think I talked about it, but I don't know. And for Carl to say that this is his quote unquote personal business, your personal business should include your wife, don't you think?
Yeah.
But it's your life, Carl. Keep FaceTiming. Well, at least you got an iPhone. Because if it's like you can't like FaceTime with green messages, so.
It's just crazy because I
Pass.
feel like that camera was in the perfect position. They had the camera set up in such a way where they could literally see over his shoulder onto the phone screen. So it's like you had to feel that camera there or something. Like
Yeah.
it was too perfect. And they pulled out the pictures and stuff like they was in court or something.
Honestly, I'll be honest. The whole scene in general, whether it's stage, whether it's production, whether it's Carl, I think it's all annoying because it's at the end of the day, you're on national TV. Why would you do something stupid?
And it's at the
then-
expense of Lil Mo too.
Or if it
who's
was
innocent.
production, why would y'all even set up something so obvious like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. So the whole situation in general is just bugging me out. Like
Yeah.
I'm just
What's
over
bugging
it.
me out is that I agree.
It's just
But
annoying.
I'm waiting for Lil Mo to give me a Lil Mo. Like I don't want her.
She's
I
giving you
want
her tears
to
and
be-
everything.
I
Honestly,
don't
you
need
know-
her
but you
tears.
know
I need
what
her
it
to
is?
pop off like she
Jayla,
normally
you know what it is
Pop
though?
off.
You know what it is? I think have you been so fed up that you're calm?
That's scary.
That's the worst one.
Lil Mo.
That's the worst one right
I
there.
agree. I think she's there, but she's so fed up because you heard her. She was like, she's been through this before. For one,
Mm-hmm.
she said, "Is that the girl?" So she been through this. She says, "Is this the girl that used to?" So I'm like, okay. So you aware of this?
I don't know. I wanted to see Lil Mo pop off.
She actually surprised me because I thought she was just gonna walk out right there. So the fact that she's still around and she even said
They
like,
made up.
I
They
love
kissed
it.
and made up.
Well,
Yeah.
like in the words of the great Tamar Braxton, if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, let your man cheat in peace.
Nah, see, I think she's not trying. She's just not trying to do the
If
666
you ain't
thing.
gonna
She's,
do nothing about it, let your
I
man
mean,
cheat in peace.
that's truly true because it's like you either gonna stay or you not.
And it seems like she's staying. So,
but we don't know to what extent he's cheating though. I get it.
What
it's
you
still
mean to what extent?
it's
Ain't
still
no
ba-
extent.
I think there is.
are you justifying cheating right now, Byron K?
I think in this situation we don't know because we ain't got all the answers, Sway.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I think we got all the answers. Lil Mo gave them to us.
Oh, we got the nice printout. We're going to give some good fan shout-outs later on. Get ready for that, y'all. Get ready for that. But before the fan shout-outs, let us also shout out how much we love y'all.
Oh my God. So yes, we just want to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV Talk, and for us to continue to grow, we could use your help. So if you're on YouTube right now in our live chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up right now and subscribe. And if you're on iTunes with our audio listeners, give a little ASMR, give us a 5-star rating. But guess what? No matter where you are, leave us a comment and let us know what you think about us, how we looking, are we slaying, are we not, and get involved in the conversation. So yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for
Do all
watching
of
every
that.
week.
All
All
of that.
10,000 and a million and 5,000 and 55 and 3 cents.
Bang, bang. Thank y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all.
I don't know if that was a real number, but okay.
It worked. It made sense.
We
They
get
here
it.
for it.
But you know what started to make sense in the episode? As they went through the first challenge, they started to pull like from everybody's past in the challenge and like try to make sense of it to make it like match up with their relationship and everything. That thing was crazy. That thing really was emotional.
It's one of my favorite challenges that they do on Marriage Boot Camp, because this is when we get to see, like, it's not summer camp, and this is like when this start to get like really real, and this is like self-discovery all over again. And we get to pull the mask off from what we see on Instagram, and we actually deal with our issues. So this is one of my favorite ones, and it's so emotional. So
And it's crazy that literally every single person went through something.
Oh,
There was
absolutely.
not one person that had a story to tell. So that was very interesting to see. And then you would never think some of these things about these people, you know? So I think it was good to see, you know, just them open up. We see another side of them. And it kind of makes sense to why some of them do act the way they act. So, you know, it gave me some answers, too, to why, you know, why they always acting the way they acting. So
There was just so much like violence in all their past. So like there was a lot of losses. So like Soulja Boy didn't really have his mom. Waka had so many losses. Tammy lost people close to her. I think her cousin, her brother. Carl lost people, and then Jessica and Mo were abused. There was just so much violence in their past.
So I feel like to get through it, you have to
Tiffany.
find bond. They all found bond in their tragic stories. And how can we, you know, finally cover up the dirt, you know, put the dirt on it and move forward.
Yeah.
You know?
But
So,
oh,
go
sorry,
ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
But I do love at the end though how they all met in the kitchen. They had a toast, you know, toast to their past, because at the end of the day they all came from something rocky. But regardless of how their relationship status is, they all have some type of brand on their own.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that they all made it from wherever they came from. At the end of the day, whether their relationship is perfect or not, them individually, they all came from somewhere and they all made it. At the end of the day.
Do you think
So-
that they're like healed from doing this challenge, or do you think that there's still like a lot more
I
to
think
go?
it was probably a starting point.
A
Yeah.
starting point.
Yeah,
That
but
is
I
a
don't
good
think this one thing
answer.
could just heal you from something
Yeah.
like that, especially if you've been living that way your entire life. So I think this was a gateway, because some people said they never even talked about it until today.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a icebreaker for them. So I don't think it was.
And I think even bigger than just them, it made us all like think about our childhood and how it affected us growing up and everything. Because I'm pretty sure all of us could relate to at least one person that was there.
Yeah, I could see myself in some aspect. if you
Especially
will.
like, and I think this is something that's more so, not everybody can be affected by it, but I definitely think in the black community there's a higher rate of single parent households, or like just dysfunctional households where you either have one parent or sometimes not even any parent. So sometimes the kid has to step up and take care of everybody. And I think that's something that we can relate, or at least me, I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, for me, I couldn't relate to the things that happen, but it makes me realize, what I don't want for others, or my children growing up. So it's kind of a learning thing for me, because like I said, I never have to go through those type of things, but it is a learning experience, to try to avoid those type of situations. Or if someone I know is in a situation, how do I handle it? And how do I protect them? When I have my own kid, how do I want them to be able to, don't be afraid to tell me anything, whether you're trying to protect me, whether you're trying to, don't ever hide anything from me. So it taught me some things, basically.
And I feel like it's that now. So, I'm putting my preacher hat on right
now. Go ahead. We get ready.
Every week. At least once a week. I feel like, growing up in the South in a religious background and, upbringing, therapy really didn't exist. Like, you want to go to therapy because mental illness is the number one for us as a community. Because if you go forth and you say, this is how I feel about certain things, or this is how I feel about myself, you're labeled as nonsense or crazy or shut down. So that
or
causes,
lame.
Yeah. And if you say, well, I know I've been told Black people don't go to therapy. We talk it out or we figure it out or, stuff like that.
I think part of that is because a lot of Black people can't even afford therapy because that's money.
Listen.
I mean, not all Black, but I mean,
we get you.
I just feel like that's a lot of how especially for the men have to deal with their problems.
Yeah.
Like Sean mentioned, we don't cry where we come from.
Sign of weakness.
And that's a sign of weakness. But if you don't cry, you're holding in all the anger, and then you go and rob somebody, or you kill somebody, or you shoot somebody. So there's a lot of built up things there where we don't really talk about, and we just ignore it. And I feel like that should.
It's kind of like that.
Let's let it go.
It's kind of like that tweet. I don't know if y'all have on Twitter, but it's been going viral. That what's the little thing? What does the Black parent say when you say I'm depressed or sad? And everyone gives a response to what a Black household would say.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Mom, I'm depressed. Girl, you know nothing about being depressed. Like stuff like that.
You're too young to be depressed.
Yeah, you're too young to be depressed. Go wash some dishes. That's depressing. Like some people.
It's funny now, but it's
funny,
really not.
but it was like, as I reading the tweets, it's like we're all making the same jokes, but it's just true.
Yeah.
That's the response of what we got. Like, girl, you ain't depressed. You know nothing about depressed. I got a full-time job. You ain't depressed. So it's like you really do get our feelings pushed on the back burner a lot growing up, because it's like we're so used to being so just tough and just figure it out and just and that's not right all the time.
I like that you mentioned that, because I think just having the platform now is therapeutic for people who don't have access to therapy, because now you can go online and see a million other people retweeting and feeling the same way that you feel. Whereas back in the day, like, you didn't really have nobody to
relate to.
Everything was just so under the rug. Nowadays, we live in this culture, in this society where everything is just out in the open, or if it's not in the open already, you can pull it to the open. You can bring it up from 10 years in the past.
Crazy.
So now we can watch shows like this. We can have conversations like these. We can hop on social media and we can see everybody else is crazy to let us see that, like, what
we're not the only ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a comfort for some people. Like, I'm not the only one going through this.
It definitely makes me feel good. Like, not seeing other people do bad, but it's like, man, like, they're going through the same thing I went through last year when I was growing up, or like, I can relate to this person. Let me reply to this and let them know that they're not alone. So it's cool because we can reach each other as a community.
Or if you see somebody that went through it and see them overcome it, it's like, if they overcame it, I can do it too. It's not the end of the day. It's still a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, and just on this show, that's a testament to their strength and their character. Just the fact that I think it was Jessica that said it, like, I went through that, but I'm still here, so you can make it too. Like, just remember that you can still make it no matter what.
Exactly.
So that showed a lot, man.
Yeah, I liked it.
But so Soulja, he broke down. I did not expect that. I think that was the first time all season.
Yeah, we see him cry, actually.
Maybe he didn't have no weed, that's why.
No,
that'll make you cry, though.
He rolled up too.
Yeah, I guess if not having no weed do make you cry now.
He did roll up a fatty, though, too.
Oh, gosh.
When I saw Soulja's, like, child version of him saying, like, I'm the boss, I didn't see a difference in that's how he acts, that's how he looks. To me, If he's saying I'm the boss and he's like 4'2",
4'2".
He's still a little boy claiming the shots, and you're like, boy, if you don't go sit down,
Soulja Boy.
So you basically saying when you watched Little Boy, you still was looking at the grown Soulja.
right?
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, well.
Facts.
Jayla Rock is not a fan.
Said period.
I didn't say I wasn't a fan. I did say that that's how he's been.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
So, do you think he's actually growing through this whole thing? Like, for real, for real?
Can I answer that?
Go ahead. It's open floor.
Because, when you just watch Nia and Soulja talk, and he's trying to, you can tell she's being more standoffish. She's like doing all this, and she's basically saying like, I don't think you can change. And like I said last week, I feel for her.
Yeah.
Because it's like with him, if I'm going to believe y'all need consistency.
Yeah.
And I feel like with him, he's speaking in the moment. Mm-hmm. And that's what's bugging me, and I think that's what's bugging me.
And I think
Nia.
he's always been that way, too. He's always been an in-the-moment person.
Exactly. And then, so it's kind of upsetting me when he's like, you trying to embarrass me on this show. I'm over here doing all this. And it's like, you probably are, but it's for the moment. She knows the real you. And... No.
And he's up and down too. He has his moment, then it's gone.
So I feel for Nia. Like, it sound good, player, but you just saying that for the moment.
I think right now she's not even thinking about a relationship right now. She took a back seat, and now she's playing more of a supportive role in his life. Where it's like, I think he's going through something. I just want to make sure he's okay, type of thing. Not even like I want to be with him.
She needs to get to a point where it says, I want the best for you, but I'm gonna wish you luck because I'm gonna discover Nia all over again.
I'm gonna give you the best look from a distance.
Yeah, exactly. She needs to love Soulja from a distance because I think she's trying to hold him too close. Kind of like what Mo is doing, because they even talked about Mo. Like, she's like in a sense trying to protect Carl the same way she tried to protect her father by not talking about what she was going through. And so I think Nia's trying to protect Soulja Boy too, but it's like you gotta.
That's a very selfless thing, but also very selfish for them.
Because if people take advantage of it, you're gonna be on marriage boot camp screaming and yelling, and he's gonna be FaceTiming somebody else because he doesn't really appreciate it.
And unfortunately, taking somebody back doesn't let them learn that lesson.
It doesn't.
Learn that, and it's crazy.
It shows that they can get away with it. It enables them.
And that's not the point of the lesson we want, but it's always how it ends up. It's like, I took you back because I wanted you to. That didn't mean come back and still do the same thing, but it never goes that way. Yeah.
Would you say Soulja's at his breaking point right now? Because he kind of blew up at the end of this episode for no reason. Like, I don't know where it came from.
We was going to sleep. Like, why was you yelling?
I want to know why it escalated. Did it?
I think he just wanted pity.
I think a lot of it had to do with the editing, too, just to kind of play a
of course,
character
that too.
up.
But I think Soulja Boy always wanted to be the Soulja Boy show. The Big Draco show.
And that, we seen her sleeping in her nest, and he was in her bed, so they weren't sleeping together either. So.
Yeah. Do you think that he was trying to steer the pot by sleeping on the couch that one night, or do you think that he really was just fed up? Oh, that was the punishment, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had to sleep on the couch. Remember, because he even said, I didn't want to sleep on the couch, but I had to.
Yeah.
So, no, he had to sleep on the couch.
I don't know, man. Soulja, he needs some help, man. He needs some help. His 2 weeks are over, too. I'm sad about that. He had his 2 weeks of fame, and then he's, like, back to just Soulja Boy. There's no more Big Draco.
I'm glad. Thank you. So we can stop hearing about it.
Big Draco!
Every week.
I mean, he's still a little
Byron
Draco.
K. and Big Draco.
Listen, man.
He's still lit, though.
Yeah, he's still lit, but I thought this one was going to last for a little minute. I thought he was just going to be on, but he's just...
We'll get into that.
We tried to tell you that, but it's okay.
He coasting, man. You just got to have some faith in him.
Breaking the cycle, ladies and gentlemen, is the theme of the week.
Bang,
Break
bang.
the cycle.
But you know what? What I actually... This kind of surprised me. That Lil Fizz admitted that, music is not his real love. He literally said, I was popped into this. He wanted to be a basketball player, but, that's when B2K came. He was like, of course, I took it because I thought I could take care of my family by doing this. Mm-hmm. So basically, I put my basketball life on hold. And now that they broke up, it's kind of like... I have nothing.
He still had great moments, though, and that's something nice to be thrown into. Just be thrown into, like, one of the most poppin' boy groups of the new millennium.
But that is,
Think of the trauma, though.
Exactly, but to hear somebody physically say, I don't have a true passion for this.
Yeah.
That I've never heard an artist say that, So it's kind of like, wow.
And that makes sense because, like, he doesn't really, we never talk about, hey, you heard that new Lil Fizz? Like, he don't be making music like that for real. So it makes sense.
That's why I said when he said,
What's funny, Jayla? What's funny? What's funny, bruh?
Hey, Lil Fizz working on new music. You ain't never heard that.
Hey, y'all cop that new Fizz?
Well, I can do without Good Lotion, which is Fizz's song.
That Good Lotion is, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You heard it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Mona tried to help him with something. It broke my heart to see Drew admit that he wasn't feeling the B2K thing? Is it because he said the group didn't last?
And he still felt like he had to still do something for his family.
Then he had to deal with those rumors that came up after too, because like those groups were thrown into those rumors. You know when Raz B came out and started saying like all the stuff, and they all
but
had
we're
to
not
deal
gonna
with
slam
that.
my friend.
I'm not slamming him, but it's the truth. They all had to deal with the
friend,
same
Raz B?
thing.
We can move on.
That's a friend. Okay, move on.
So speaking of B2K, their millennial tour starts soon.
Hey.
Did you get your tickets?
No.
Okay.
You should get us the tickets. You got the hookup. You got the
Right?
plug.
Look, that's
Miss
your
I Got a Friend.
Right? Look, give us some
But
tickets.
listen, let's see what the chat says. Who's
What
up
they
in the
what they
chat?
saying? What they saying?
Jasmine Taylor said this episode was so emotional. Did you have your box of tissues, girl? Because I know I did. My little what are they called?
Kleenex.
Kleenex.
That was a militia
The
box,
lotion
though.
ones though.
Oh,
Good for your nose.
Not the one
that
that's
smooth lotion, not the one that Fizz was
Crusty.
talking
Not
about.
the good lotion, but just some lotion.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
shout out to you. Was there anything else that stood out to y'all about the episode?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, it was just emotional.
All together.
It was.
Oh, I know. I do know what I wanted to bring up. Back to breaking this cycle. This is the question for everybody who's watching this, and feel free to comment in the bottom comment section or in the live chat if you're watching, and also comment on the iTunes if you're watching. I'm sorry, listening. Is it possible to be friends with your ex?
I think it is. It is. It depends on who left who and who feels what type of way, but yes.
I'm gonna say yes after a while.
Elaborate.
Well, I'm just speaking
After
because
y'all
I'm
both
friends.
moved on.
Cause I'm friends with. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm friends, but like I'm cool with a lot of my exes, and it's just cool.
Same.
But it took time though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Over a while, like right off the back, I can't be your friend. Like you can't say, "Oh, I don't want to be with you, but let's be friends." No, fuck you. So, because it's like you gotta get over that. Her, you gotta get over that. But
Give
for
it a year.
me,
Just give it a quick year.
yeah. But for me, most of my exes, like I still rock with them because I was with you for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people I was with, we were friends first. So, like I said, I can be friends with you, but over time, not just right off the back. So, I think it's possible, yes.
I do too, because I think you attract basically like who you are, the type of person that you are. So obviously, if you're gonna connect with somebody, like there's gonna be something real there. So even after the relationship ends, you're still gonna see what you originally saw in them. Like she said, basically a friendship.
And over time, you're going to eventually not care. Like, it's just.
Yeah, especially once y'all both move on.
Yeah, once you both, it's like, okay, whatever. But she not with it.
She not.
Even
not.
like
For
years later, what
For the audio listeners,
she
I
was
just
like, to the left, to the left.
I just did my to the left dance.
She did her thank you next dance.
So even like if even years later, no. Guess not. Okay.
That was a
hate to be
dance.
jealous, ex.
Right. You know what? We're gonna go straight over into our special segment, guys.
Let's do it.
We like to call it Counselor's Corner. Where's the music? There we go.
I love it. What is this? What is the real
It's
song?
soothing. I don't know.
Because I think I would
Snapping.
like it with the words to it.
I don't think there's no words, girl.
No, this came from somewhere.
But guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Counselor's Corner, where we give you some insight based off of the things that we've watched and we've taken in ourselves from this week's episode of Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
Ooh.
So I want to go first.
Go ahead.
If I can.
Start this thing off.
Okay, I'm going to set it off to the left. So I put, in order to heal, visit, put your baggage in the rightful place, and keep moving forward.
Oh.
And what that means is tie the bag up, stop carrying it. It hurts less when you let it go, and it's less weight when you let it go.
So should you throw it away or recycle?
Oh no, I've been really bad at recycling it, but I think I'm good now. I'm gonna put it in the black bin.
Okay.
I'm good.
So just straight trash. It's out of
Yeah,
here.
it's trash. I've learned to visit my personal traumas and put a seal on it and not let that not be a reason why I am quote unquote who I am today.
Okay,
So,
that's smart. That makes
yeah.
sense. What about you? What's your counselor's corner, Miss Sierra?
Woo, child.
Eyebrows on fleek.
Thank you, by the way. Honestly, what I got from this episode for me personally is that now that you've seen what your partner go through, because a lot of people say, they didn't hear this until today. So I feel like kind of now that you heard what your partner has come through, try to be, sentimental to that.
Yeah.
And try to understand each other more based off of that.
That's good.
So, because it was kind of, it kind of opened up why I may be crazy or why I may be like this. So I think everyone should take in like, okay, this is why my wife is like this or my husband like this.
You know what? I'm gonna just parlay yours straight into mine. So my counselor's corner isn't something that I got from this particular episode, but it pertains to this particular episode.
Okay.
I heard it a while ago. Not sure who or under what context, but I remember it went something like this. If you could read someone's life story or watch their whole movie play out, you wouldn't hate anybody on the planet.
That's true.
And I agree.
Okay.
Because like just listen to all these people tell their stories. It doesn't matter if you like them or not. Like you have like you feel something for all of these people, period. No matter if you like them on the show or not. And it's the same way. If somebody could read your life story, somebody could read your life story or watch your movie, nobody would dislike Jayla Rocks. The same with Sierra.
Well, they
Stafford.
can't, because my movie gonna be good.
It's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be
good.
epic. Period.
But yeah,
It's gonna be like
that is my counselor's corner.
Well, all right. Well, I hope that you listeners and viewers have taken something back home to you and live it in your real life.
Yes.
And let us know if you got anything from this episode too, because I definitely love to read what other people got from it.
Yes.
Speaking of it's time for this news
What you
and
got?
gossip.
Ooh,
Let's
got a
get
lot of
straight
that.
to it.
We all did.
All right, so first we are going to start with Big Draco and China. As you know, they've been seen together around the time of Valentine's Day. And I didn't really believe that it was a thing because, they're both social media. Like, they know what they're doing when it comes to
Crazy.
that part. They know what they're doing, so I figured. But, of course, according to TMZ, who first reported the news, China and Soulja Boy decided to go their separate ways. Big shocker. After a heated argument about each other's intentions in the relationship. And Soulja Boy went on to say something along the lines of, I just wanted to see what that Punani...
we have it. We
have the actual comment?
We have the tweet of when he tweeted that.
All right. Well, we got the tweet. We're going to pull up the tweet.
Well, what did it say?
So there we go. So
I just wanted to see what the beep
what
felt
the
like.
cat felt like.
So
And
basically
then-
saying that's why he, only reason why he wanted to get with China. But then he came in backdoor right after that tweet and he made a public apology. Basically saying, I apologize for China and my fans for coming at her that way. We still good people at the end of the day. We're still friends. So it's like, so
I am not here for any of it. We're not here for Drano.
Yeah, so this whole storyline, not storyline, but this whole thing.
storyline.
Whatever it is, it's dead. The story's over. The book has been closed.
But when it started, it was over. So
Yeah, it was over before it started.
We're not here for Drano.
I'm sorry. Anything with Black China now, I'm just not here for it. It
Man.
wasn't even nothing with Soulja Boy. It was just her for me. I'm sorry.
If anything,
Okay.
it was more of a good look for her because Soulja Boy was popping at the time, so who knows? He's still kind of popping.
All right, what's next, child?
Man,
next.
so
Thank you.
we have Miss
Next.
Jessica Dimes. She wished her wonderful man a happy birthday, Mr. Shine. She said, I am so proud of you. I love you. You are a great father, husband, and best friend. Here's to many more together. So you see the flame is still burning very hot.
Yes, I love them.
Based off of, I'm in love with their Valentine's tweet to each other and now their birthday. So maybe Marriage Boot Camp really did kind of help their relationship because now they love
think so.
deadly.
Yeah.
Or even if it didn't directly help them, it helped us by watching them so we could see how stuff like
so
that's
now we're
supposed to
even
go.
more fans of them.
But I do think it really helped them, though.
I think so too. And then finally, we have the B2K members getting ready for tour. We just have a quick video clip playing of them
let's
in the
check it
studio
out.
rehearsing. Let's play it.
I love this.
For the people who can hear but not see, this
can
is
see us
straight
can
vintage
dance.
B2K in the chairs.
What are they saying?
Their names.
Their names.
Oh, Maria. They're breaking it down for y'all. If you're listening, just know they're breaking it down in the chairs. Popping and locking.
They
Well,
were getting it. I saw that video. I love it.
They got a bunch of good comments on this video. People are looking forward to the tour. We definitely know Miss Jayla Rocks is looking forward to the tour.
I am. I got my jersey dress.
We expect you to come back with some behind the scenes photography.
Like, what? We need a whole fit and everything.
We need some exclusive pictures from you. We need some exclusive video and maybe even an exclusive interview that we can air right here from backstage.
I was the one that Carl was FaceTiming on. I'm just saying.
Well.
So kidding.
Well, we're gonna see.
Right here, right now.
We're gonna see.
They got Lil Mo coming to the door.
Well, we got some more exclusiveness from our fans last week.
What we got?
That was watching. We got a little game we're gonna play real quickly too.
So
we're gonna start with the game.
We have a few fan shout outs. You want to do the game last? Or do you
we'll do the game last.
All right, cool. Let's start up top. So Cindy Williams said, "I believe Carl is capital I-S. That's stupid. I wish that Lil Mo would just take a breath and love herself and her kids." And also, she said, "Really love you guys. So thank you. We love you too."
The kids got to do with it. Thank you. We love you.
And yes, and I agree with you and Lil Mo. If he really did it like that in front of the cameras like that, it is very stupid. I just think that he should have came. He should have just came up front with it and just said what he was doing. That's what I believe. Then we got a comment from Paul Moore saying, "Love the balance of this panel with all the emojis looking just like this." Thank you, man. We try. Honestly, they make me look so good. They be killing the game. I'm just trying to keep up.
No, you be killing it too.
You be killing it too.
And then Rakita Dobie, shout out for you. You stay tuned in every single week. You litty. We gonna have to work something out with you, girl. So she said cheating is anything that he wouldn't dare do in front of her. The fact that he's sneaking and looking over his shoulder, he's cheating. If he wouldn't take that call with Mo with him, then he cheating. LOL.
So you got the point across that he is cheating.
Absolutely, man. I just hope that it's not. I hope whatever it is, like I said, I hope it's just something he doesn't want on television. I hope it's not cheating. He just don't want to put the business on TV. And I understand and I respect that because they got like 30 cameras in there.
I would just say it's a drug dealer or something. Like, but I don't love my. I don't love my dispensary that much. So
you love me. Yeah.
All right, and this part is so fun because Ace came through again with the questions, with the game. So 3 more questions for next week. Number 1, if you could add 3 more hip hop couples to the cast, who would you add? Cough, cough. Kirk and Rashida. LOL. Who would y'all add?
All right, let's speed round. Go.
Okay, T.I. and Tiny.
Oh, okay. I ain't think about them.
Yeah. Okay, they're not married, but as we see, marriage don't matter. So, Regina and Lucci.
Okay. They will be lit.
I just want to get into their relationship because it's just still like
I
just want to get into it. That's all I said. That. And third, I couldn't think of a third when it comes to. I thought of couples, but like I can't think of any more bad couples. So I'm gonna let you take it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I put T.I. and Tiny, of course, because we love to see them on TV. Fabulous and Emily.
Okay.
And Stevie J and Faith Evans.
Oh.
You trying to get him broken up and divorced again.
Exactly.
Stevie J don't do well on TV.
Actually, we don't need Stevie J.
We don't need him on TV no more.
I think him and Faith are doing just fine.
Just be happy. Happy couples do not belong on TV.
Literally, that's why the check people I had.
But speaking of happy couples, I did just pick 3 happy couples for mine, so maybe they shouldn't be on there.
Yeah.
Number 1, Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur.
No, they not.
They're not gonna do it, but just picture seeing them on TV. Picture Gucci on TV. Gucci.
You right.
Wow.
Just a picture, because they were on my mind too, but I'm like, no, they too perfect.
And they look good. I pick couples that look good together too.
I love me some Gucci and Keisha now.
Number 2 is Karrueche and Victor Cruz, because Karrueche's nice on TV. I don't know. It would be interesting.
I think it'd be boring, not gonna lie. I don't think it'd give me much. I
think it would be too notebooky.
Not really, because that's what we see on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't think it would be nothing too interesting. It's not for ratings. I don't think it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, not for ratings.
TV is ratings.
True.
Who's
and
your third?
They wouldn't have that much drama. Oh, my third one would bring the ratings for sure. Nipsey and Lauren London.
I put them too, but I took them off because I feel like
ain't they the same person? Ain't Karrueche and Lauren London the same person?
Hell nah, girl.
Jayla Glog, can you turn her mic off?
Please.
What?
I'm not here.
All right, so that's it for this week, y'all. Byron K and Sierra B. Stafford.
Yes.
That's fine. I'll be back next week.
If you didn't hear, she says Karrueche and Lauren London the same person. Like she didn't see
Absolutely
ATL.
not. I appreciate their beauty separately, though.
Yes.
I mean, it's
love them
a
both,
lot of
but 2 different people.
Carroll's daughter. And
All right, you know what?
A lot of
On that note, we're going to the
moisturizer.
second question, man.
Yes, next
he
question.
said, number 2, how do you guys think you would do in the drills, and would you work well with your ex? I'll go ahead and go first and say...
Wait, I got a question about that. Why would this say your ex? Why would it gotta be your ex? Why can't it be my partner? What you mean?
That's the
all right, we can
twist.
open up. It could be either one, but I think the ex makes it
Okay.
more interesting because you did say you get along with your exes anyway, so hey.
I know.
But I think for me, I think I would do well in the
on
drills.
the show, and no exes, but okay.
I think I would do well in the drills because I'm competitive anyways. And, like, I can work with anybody. If it comes to us winning a challenge, like, I can work with anybody. And most of my exes are super cool, too.
Yeah, I
Except
don't
the
know
ones
if I
that
would
are
go
bitter.
to marriage boot camp, but I'm good at challenges, so I can probably do Big Brother. I don't know about marriage boot camp. I can't live in a room and try to figure out my issues with somebody that I can't stand the sight of. But luckily, I don't have that with any exes because they're all dead. I'm just kidding.
Marriage boot camp would be so freeing, though. It's like you can just let it all out, and they gonna probe you anyway. So when you can just,
Yeah.
I
See,
think
I
it would
think-
be freedom.
I
And
would be
the vodka.
willing because I'm all about working things out, and if you're trying, I'm gonna try. So
You're a problem solver.
yeah, so I think I would think I would do good at it. And then if you make me mad, though, you are gonna see the other side.
Are you also gonna win a challenge though if you mad?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
because I know how to put stuff aside to get what I need to get done. So.
Okay. Look
I
at
know.
that
I really
professionalism.
think I can do it. Like
Yeah,
honestly.
we gonna see.
All right.
Okay, try me, Blair.
And you basically said you don't even deal with your exes, so you wouldn't even do the
Exactly.
challenge.
I know. Look, don't look.
She ain't even doing the
I know,
challenge.
you
All
don't
right,
count.
man.
We can't even put each other in the same category.
All right, man. So number 3, he said FMK, which is F, marry or kill. So
Starting with the girls.
yep, starting with the girls. Waka, Fizz, and Carl.
That's yours?
Fizz,
No, that's for the girls.
Fizz to marry, Waka to kill, because Tammy gonna kill me first. And who's that? Who else? Sean.
Yeah, Carl, Waka, and Fizz.
Oh, Carl. I can F Carl.
Oh wow. Okay. So for the girls, I
Wait,
did.
I'm sorry,
oh,
but I can give him like a side hug. That's inappropriate to say about somebody.
okay. But disclaimer: I would never do this in real life. Okay, but
Right.
So for the girls, I put F Tammy. I put
She
I put Mary Dime because I feel like she just ran around it, and kill Tiffany. No shades to Tiffany. I like her. It's just I don't want to hear all that
Oh my
nagging.
gosh.
I can't even
And
know.
then I would do F Drew because y'all, I think Drew is just so cute. F Drew, I would marry Sean because he's just the man that's in the house, I feel. And then I would kill Carl because he's just blatantly disrespectful, cheating. No.
He's out of there.
Yeah.
They all done
I
probably
am
cheated at some
dead.
Out of
point.
there.
They done all probably cheated at some point.
So that's my answer.
All right,
I'm
man.
so dead.
All right, so I would say,
Thank
all
you.
right, so
Oh.
Tammy, Jessica Dime, and Tiffany. I would F Tiffany because there must be something good about that. If that's that's the only thing that keeps Fizz around.
Oh, wait. Are y'all going based off the options she gave y'all? Oh, I did my own. I think that was her answers. I think that's what she would do.
Well, I'll just use these because they're right here then. So I would F Tiffany for sure because there must be something special about
All
that
right,
thing.
Drew, Big
I
Draco.
mean, yeah. I would, yeah.
And then I would marry Jessica Dime because she is a rider, and I'll beat your ass, soldier. And I would kill
else is on
Tammy
here?
just because, like, I love Tammy, and I would F Tammy, but if I have to kill somebody, I would kill Tammy because I would kill her before she kill me.
Right, that's what I said. Kill Walker before she kill me. So,
Okay.
but we not no killers, but don't push me.
That part.
That part.
We do not have murder on our mind,
Oh
y'all,
my
just so you know.
God.
Period.
Only money.
It is not there. But let's
But thank you for that game, though. That was very interesting. So
That's
thank you
fun.
for that.
Keep asking us these questions, too. And if anybody has questions, ask us these things, because we answer them for sure.
I'm just not cracking no egg over my head. So
Oh.
y'all can do everything else.
Maybe on the very last show.
Yeah, maybe on the finale, I'll bring an egg.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, give us something. Give us some spicy to do. Not too
Oh, I
spicy.
got something spicy, some chili.
Something that's PG. Something PG for the
something
cameras.
PG for the cameras that we should do. Whether it's the finale episode or next week.
That
Whatever.
part. Speaking of next week, let's just get into these predictions then.
And now,
Child.
Oh, she changed it up. Okay.
AfterBuzz TV
It's always changing.
predictions.
My mind is going through some changes with these predictions.
Well, you can start it off if you
I
want,
don't
man.
know. Listen. I don't even know what's going to happen. Because from this preview, I don't know what.
Expect the unexpected.
Literally, I don't know. I feel like something's going to happen with every single couple.
What's their next challenge? Did they show us their next
It was
challenge?
censored.
Yeah, it was censored.
I think they're going to be in a cage with some bees.
What?
Uh-uh.
What's a bees? Wait, that
People
was
is-
very random.
So you wouldn't be scared being in a cage with a bunch of bees zipping
I
around?
know. I'm saying, where did they come from? Like, why would you think they're coming?
Because it was censored, but I saw like a cage. It looked like it was a cage,
But why gotta be bees in
I
it?
thought I saw things flying around in the cage. I really see things, so I thought I saw some bees
Well,
or
he's
something.
seeing stuff.
Okay, well,
Well,
my
my prediction is that there will be like something scary that they got to deal with, something where they're gonna be like, "Oh no, this is too much. Oh, they're gonna sting
they
me."
were crying again, so it's gonna be something crazy. Cause they were.
Yeah.
I saw some
But
anger. I
whatever
saw
it
some
is,
tears.
it's physical though. So it's definitely a physical challenge, I think. So I think that's what's gonna make them cry.
Okay.
What about you, Jay?
Well, y'all's minds are really like reaching and y'all going to the test. But the only test that I'm thinking about right now is a lie detector test. It's almost time for that to happen. And I do believe that it's in good marriage boot camp fashion, since we've been there before. The splitting of the challenge when they say, only one of you or your partner can go.
That's the one.
Oh,
yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah,
It's
I
a lie
remember it. Then they get to pick one
detector.
person, but the lie detector comes after the challenge, though.
So wait,
Of
you
course.
think they're gonna pick who has to go on the lie detector?
No, they're gonna pick who
Why
does
they
the
both can't go?
challenge.
That ain't fair.
No, they're both. Everybody's going on the lie detector, but they're gonna pick. There's gonna be a challenge before the lie detector, and then one half of each couple picks. Like, okay, do you want to do this next challenge, or do you want your partner to do? And they get to pick.
It's gonna be something very risky because let me tell you, Tiffany was not happy with Fizz.
They're gonna pull some
Well,
strings.
I can't wait to see next episode.
Yes.
Episode 8.
Yes.
And let us know what y'all think too. Please, please, please leave the
Yes.
comments down below. Let us know what you think. And
gonna be-
as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you catch us every single Thursday, same time, same place. And in the meantime, you can catch us online on social media at AfterBuzz TV. You can find me personally at Hero from the 90s and pretty soon HeroFromThe90s.com. Also, you
Man.
can catch me on our other show, Growing Up Hip Hop LA, that we also tape on Thursdays. J-Lo, where can they find you?
Oh my God. Well, I'm a hero from the 90s. I'm like 94 though. But you
Bang,
can
bang.
follow me on Instagram and watch me flex it for y'all. Follow me at Who is J-Lo Rocks. That's 2 X's 3 if you nasty.
Yeah. I have to add that. Hey guys, it's me, Sierra Stafford. You know you can find me at my Twitter at Sierra B. Stafford and my Instagram, Sierra Brene. And of course with the lovely Barn. Right before this, Growing Up Hip Hop LA.
Bang, bang. And that's it for us this week, y'all. We're going to sign off. But until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay buzzing. See y'all next
I
week.
love it.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.